They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. They met in back-to-back Super Bowls in the 90s, and they're together again. The Cowboys and Bills are underway. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
1 yard
gain. No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. That means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll give to Elliott. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Brought him down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott, and he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Welcome, y'all, to Game. How's everybody doing today?
Here's Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Complete to Dalton
So much
Schultz.
goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to be stopped.
Hello, Levita again. How's everything?
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up
you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
Can I get everybody to like, share, and follow for me, please?
We've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's
Justin
3rd and 2.
Home in the house.
This will
What's
be
going on with you?
Coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's able to get it to the 31.
Them Rams still on the roll, ain't they?
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing.
That's
right now,
what I'm
everyone's
talking
looking at
about.
the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
And he's going to be brought down on
Justin, where you from? I don't think you ever told me.
This first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Prescott able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Okay. Show me state.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. to the ground with Elliott. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
Whoa. Double coverage.
Forced out to his left. That's going to be caught.
Yeah, I thought I had 6. I almost threw that ball in the double coverage.
First down yardage he needs before he's brought
I
down
seen him.
6. It's a gain of 6 as they're able
I appreciate
to
them
convert,
beating
and
the
now it's
Giants.
1st and goal.
It looked like they were
1st and
having
goal
a tough
from the
time
6.
at one point, though.
Now Elliott.
San Francisco let me down. I thought for sure they would beat
As
Philadelphia.
he gets it down to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
One man in the backfield, that's Elliott on 2nd and goal. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete.
Yeah, that was not my best play right
Losing
there.
yardage to the 10-yard
Honestly.
line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well,
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Prescott.
ugh, what a time for his block not to be there. That's okay.
He's in for the sack. Cowboys trot out Greg Zuerlein from the left hash. This from 34. Second quarter, 2
That's
minutes
not
to
bad.
go.
My first
Tie
drive, I
ball
only
game.
got 3.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to
You gotta give the
Orlando.
Bills
Jonathan
defense a lot of
Coachman.
respect.
Coach will
This
have
guy,
highlights and
he's
analysis
playing
of
smart.
this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
I'm not exactly sure what to expect from this cat.
For this halftime
Need to
report.
give the coach some
Other
highlights.
than he's in
Yes, we
a
do.
2-minute hurry up. And I'm blitzing first play.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Singletary to get the drive started. He'll have a first down past the 40.
Yeah, that might have been me.
30.
First time trying to make a tackle on defense. Wow.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Maybe I need to start warming up before I get on.
75 yards. And the Bills
Really?
have taken the lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key
That did not
is
feel
calling
good.
it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really
I ain't gonna lie, I thought I was
about
getting ready to
what
take
they
that to
did
the
in advance
house.
of this game.
Just
Colors
looking down
look
at
so
the
much
sideline
alike.
now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung
I was
that
a little
out just a few
hypnotized.
plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
58, right over there.
A first down throw for Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Schultz.
Prescott's pass
And he'll be tackled
complete
right
to
on the
Dalton
chalk of the
Schultz.
45.
A gain
This
of
drive
18
starting
on the
off on the
play.
right foot.
And
18
the
yards.
Cowboy first down.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
58 for Mike.
Prescott from the gun. Flushed out right.
Zeke
And he
too
will not
stupid
make
to
it
pick up
back
the
to
block.
line of scrimmage as he's
Obviously.
going to be taken down.
The quarterback.
No doubt, that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way
Well,
they were able to contain it?
just when you
That
think
also
Madden
tells me the
fixed
coverage
it.
was excellent downfield.
49 to Mike. Hey, watch his slant. Watch his slant. Watch his slant. We're going to 52. No.
I can't. I have to call timeout.
Now the Cowboys
I'm in the
gonna
last
burn
2
the
minutes,
first of their
and everybody
timeouts.
just seen my screen
So as
turn
they
white.
take it over, we step aside.
As much as I love this game, and have loved it for years upon years, this might be the absolute worst Madden they ever released to the public. We've had at least 4, if not 5 updates. I have personally hit EA Sports on Twitch.
After the sack,
Invited
you're
them.
second and 11.
They don't have to like our stream. They don't have to follow this stream. But they can at least watch the stream to see that I'm not lying. To see that it's not a game for me. And it's happening. So I would email EA Sports again. I won't go to Twitter this time. And I will tell them at the 9-minute mark, go look and see what happens on third down. Well, on what was it, first down, second down? So I had to call a timeout needlessly.
On third down, it's Prescott. Into a double
I didn't
team,
even
and it's
see him.
intercepted.
I can't lie.
Teron Johnson able to pick it.
I guess it's because the colors are so much alike. I don't have a white jersey to look for.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to start warming up before I get on the sticks, period. No excuses. But I'm also going to have to set my jerseys or something to random because I hate this. But it's all good.
It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, 38 yards. And the Bills will extend their
I don't know
lead.
about y'all, but I kind of realized something about Kansas City last night. What's going on with you? Yesterday, the Patriots ran a couple defenses.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
It's not that they were unorthodox. They basically called Kansas City's bluff.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
You know, I'm trying to find a way to put this together.
Set for this next drive by the
They took the
Cowboys
deep ball
offense.
away from
And
Kansas
under a
City.
minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been
And in a way,
particularly
Kansas
kind
City
to you.
looked
How do you
human.
think they'll play this?
But I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey guys,
it's not.
you help dig this hole. See if you can get us
It's
out
not
of it a little
always
bit
about
before
the
half
deep ball
runs
with
out.
them.
Let's go make some plays.
But
Well,
the
Charles,
deep
let's
ball is a
step
huge
aside
part of
different topic here
Kansas
for a
City's
second.
offense.
Unfortunately,
And
the
when you
NFL
make
lost a
them
legend earlier in this first month of the
depend
2020
on it,
season, Hall of Fame running back Gale Sayers passed
it's
away
a
at
big deal.
77, and Sayers, the youngest man ever inducted to the Pro Football
And then
Hall
they
of
took
Fame, was just
Mahomes
34 years of age
out the
when he
gate
got that
mentally.
honor back in 1977.
They stopped him from being able to run
He had to retire early.
to
Only
the
played 7
sideline.
years in the NFL. But what a run before injuries really cut his career short. In fact, he played the equivalent.
I mean, don't get me
of 4
wrong.
full seasons.
There was some bad calls in that
Because of
game.
injuries, but he was first team
I read earlier that the referee said that when Mahomes was wrapped up and he flung the ball, that he blew the play dead because he didn't want Mahomes to get hurt. Because he was gathered pretty well. Okay, I can buy that.
And boy, that one drops in
Because the quarterback in today's game
sooner. It may have been a fumble.
is,
A lot of times it's that
I don't
first
want to say
read that you
baby
have. Maybe you
because
get
I
it
don't
in
want to be
pre-snap. He locked
disrespectful.
in on his target, but he
But
was
the
covering
NFL
quite
has
well, and
realized
that
the
one's
quarterback of each
Now they
team
face a
means
3rd and
something.
10 after back-to-back
When Tom
incompletions.
Brady got hurt years ago, was it Brady? Yeah, it was
Prescott yet
Brady.
again.
The year
He's
Matt
got his
Castle
man in
ended up
stride,
taking over.
complete. And he's going to be out of bounds,
The
but not
NFL
before he
suffered
takes it inside
in their
the 40.
ratings
23
a little
yards,
bit.
the final tally.
And the Patriots, even though I think they still won 11 games, didn't make the playoffs. I forgot why, but they didn't. Long story short, when Tom Brady got hurt, things changed in the NFL.
And the Cowboys draw a bit closer.
The Cowboys.
Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2.
There's a lot of conjecture in the NFL right now. You take quarterbacks like Cam Newton and
They'll throw again. Prescott. He's gonna have to
that's
eat
the
this
fine
one.
time for you
There
not to
he
block
goes.
71.
But they tried to get 2.
Cam Newton is somebody else I want to
Nowhere
say.
to go, the ball ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready.
Blowing loud. I'm good, bro. I'm just on here talking about these NFL quarterbacks.
Will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will
I can't put
start
Josh
here at the
Allen in this
25.
category. I'm talking about quarterbacks who get hit relentlessly.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Go back a
Now we're
couple
under
years
20
ago
seconds to go
and
in the
check out
half.
Alex
I'm
Smith.
guessing the wise
They were
play here
hitting
is
that
be
cat
safe.
That
hard.
is the wise play because if you think about trying
I
to
have
hold
yet
them
to
here,
see Josh
here's what you're
Allen get
facing.
hit
You're facing
hard.
a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than
I
normal.
come from
So
when
even if you run
football
some type of
was
misdirection,
also about
you're only gonna
intimidation.
fool them for a second or so, and guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the
You
locker
know,
room.
it's
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they
For
get
me-
him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
well,
Now whistles and a timeout with
as much
3
football
seconds
as I
left in the
watch,
first half.
First and 10
when I'm
at the
talking about
43-yard line.
getting hit, I'm talking about when you see a quarterback take full-on shots. I'm talking about when you can actually tell somebody's bringing the wood to the quarterback. I'm not talking about, a pop or two.
They'll run on first down with Singletary.
And that's the difference for
And
me.
he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
It's like, for me to be my age and have seen so much football,
After the break. All right, Coach.
I
Thank
kind
you,
of
and we
feel
welcome
like
everyone back for quarter
I'll
number
never
3.
say it's girly or soft because that's just disrespectful to people playing right now. But I feel like it's too much protection.
Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start
And I
here
know that
at
these
the
guys are
25.
just like me, except their job is a professional athlete. But I don't want to see nobody get hurt. But I miss the passion. I miss somebody getting mollywopped. I'm just gonna call it what it
Ready to
is.
go for their next drive. They have
When
the
you
lead
knock
now,
the
they'll be
absolute
looking
hell
for
out of
some
somebody,
separation here as we begin the third.
that was my joy when I played football. I'm sorry.
Now I think they go
When I got lined up at safety
They like what they did in the
and I
first
knew
half.
I was going in the blitz,
But in order to get the separation that you just talked about,
Coach Phelps would grab you. And this is in high school. He pull you close to
a
him.
little bit more.
He lean
They
in.
didn't see in the first half.
Snot bubbles.
Just that.
If I don't see him when he getting up, it's gonna be a problem at practice.
The last play got just a
Get a
yard.
clean
Here's
shot.
2nd and 9 from the 26.
Watch the slant.
And you're not trying to hurt him. You want to intimidate him. You want to give him enough
Quick throw
boom.
caught by Diggs.
That when he comes up there under center, he needs to acknowledge where you are.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but
And
he's
that's
got
what it's
one
about,
here, and he
in my
also
opinion.
picks up a first down.
Straight up.
Ball up to the 35 now as
I
they
look
come
at the
up on
offense.
1st and 10.
Sean McDermott has put it around Josh Allen.
Allen going to give this one to
I
Singletary.
don't think that they needed Stephon Diggs.
He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
I think they needed
This is
something
what happens sometimes when you abandon
along the
running
lines
game. It's hard to
of
get back to it because once guys get out
the
of that
smaller,
mentality
quicker
of
receivers,
firing out and hitting
like they
people,
got in John Brown
trying
and
to get them
Cole
started again
Beasley.
occasionally.
I don't think Stephon Diggs is going to get the
From the 38, Allen.
draw
And that will be incomplete.
he deserves.
Tried to dial up the long way out there, but
Now
it'll
see,
be
this
third
is my
down.
thing, Shazam. I ain't gonna call you by your real name no more,
Receiver
for the
plays to their
record.
advantage downfield, go up and make the catch.
In
take the
practice,
hit,
if you
and pick up
go back
yardage,
and
but in this
forth,
case,
it's
it
not
was timed
fair to the
really well
offense because
and
you know
popped
what's
it free
coming
from his
sometimes.
grasp.
So the failure
When
to
you don't
connect
have a
on
real
second
clue,
down,
that's
that
when it
leaves
gets
them
real.
staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
In my opinion, I don't want to sound like I think I know
Singletary
everything.
here running out of the gun. And a nice job
I
there
remember being
defensively.
pulled off
They
the
get him to
practice
ground
field
short of
because
the
Coach
30,
Phelps would be
right
like,
around
he
42.
knows
Called
what's
it a
coming.
gain of 4, but not enough.
I mean,
The
me,
punting gonna need to
Terrence
be something
Holland,
here on 4th down.
Maurice Bourne, a couple of us that we weren't the greatest things on earth, but we played both ways. We all did different things. You look at Donique Jones. He might be watching right now. He did things
And they're gonna at least line up to go
that,
for
as a
it here
grown
on
man,
4th
I be
down.
talking about at work, and I'm still like, damn, he did that. And I don't recall him coming off the field often.
They do go for it. Here's Allen.
I remember times where I would tap out for special teams. I'm sorry.
He'll be taken down, but
I don't
no
care if I'm
very
allowed to
gets
return the
into
punt or
enemy
not. No,
territory.
I need a break. I need
He was
to
held
breathe.
without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Let me ask you something, Shazam. When you played, was Chop the Khan still pass happy? Chop the Khan, McDonough.
So from
No, I'm sorry, not
Cowboy
McDonough.
territory now, here's
McDonough's
first and
always
10
been like this
at
run
the
heavy,
49-yard line.
like the Ravens. Leonard
Here's
Town.
Allen.
That coach they had
Set up
thought
the
he
screen,
was
it's complete.
Nick
This
Saban in
one goes
Alabama.
nowhere. Losing yardage
I'll
on the
never
play back
forget
at the
my sophomore
46.
year, our first
A
game.
completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A
We
loss
line
of a
up,
full 6 yards.
and the
So they
quarterback
had the
does
big
some kind of
loss on
hand
that first
signal,
down
and
pass
before you know it,
play.
they're 5
And
wide.
facing a second and long. So
And
the
me and
shotgun
Terrence,
snap to Allen.
we looked at each other,
Finding Knox there, complete.
and I'm like,
And he'll get it into enemy
shit.
territory just across midfield at the
And I asked him, I said, who you taking, the running back or the tight end?
It's third
And he looked me dead in my face and said,
Defense in this situation.
which one is which?
And
And my coach had to call timeout.
Really enjoyed
First play of
watching
the
how
game,
defense stayed
before the
in
ball
sync,
was snapped, and
stayed
I
in
was
great
like,
communication. And as he dragged across the
Coach,
zone, you see a point in communication.
didn't we watch film on them guys? He was like, yeah, we didn't see that.
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
38-yard line.
Yeah, see, Shazam, you know,
On first down, they stick with
like,
Singletary.
see,
And he'll take this one down
Coach
to the
Chris and all them,
36.
they took over Calvert, and they're trying to
On the
be
carry there, it'll be second down.
what everybody else is, like the math, or they trying to run spread offenses. We country boys. Number one, we got too many big hogs up front not to be running the football. I'm sorry.
And stacked him up.
I know it's high school. I know you got this one kid who's 6'2", and you think he can be a wide receiver, and
2-yard line. That's a gain of
that's well and
4.
fine.
Brings up third.
We had a guy, I'm not going to say his nickname because everybody knows who he is now, but we had a guy who was a decent linebacker. I'm going to say that he was too busy trying to be cool, smoking 10 cigarettes in 5 minutes. He could barely breathe during practice, but he could be a run stopper. So that summer, this guy, coach, I want to line up and running back. And I happened to hear it. And I got a mouth. I've always had a mouth. I was like, you want to do what? So I challenged him. Please don't ask me what the drill is called. But me and him laid down, and coach pitched him the ball, and I nailed his ass. And everybody that saw me nail him. And he took a second before, you ain't do nothing. You ain't do, let's do it again. I'm like, listen at you. I'm like, you can't even breathe.
In a big spot here. This will be from 49 yards out.
I'm like, you know, 1 + 1
And this one looks good.
in my life has always had to be
Right
2.
down the pipe. And the
But I'd be
drive will
damned
wind up
if
yielding
coach
4
wasn't
yards.
lining him up back
From a
there.
defensive perspective,
Second
though,
and
I think
short.
maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we
I'm on the
needed to do.
sideline
Kept
looking.
this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Here he goes in the
because they were
game.
able to
So
bleed some
second and
time
short
off the
turns
clock,
into
right?
third
Put
and
themselves in
2.
a good position, but
Oh,
it's
we're going
not
to get to him
aberration,
again.
Okay, being able to hold them to a field
Third and
goal
2 is now
will
4th and
make you
4.
have a chance to win this game.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Man, I'm going to tell you something. A lot of people don't realize it, Shazam.
About set for this
I was
next drive by the
terrified.
Cowboys offense. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a one-score
I
game.
mean, I
They're
was
in need of
literally
the touchdown and a
terrified the
two-point
first time I did do a punt
conversion.
return.
A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good. And not
But,
much.
Trevor Campbell, you talking about my stream or you talking about the game itself?
Seems pretty obvious defensively.
Because,
Key
Trevor,
was
let me
stopping
explain
the
something to you.
game. How have they done it so
I
successfully?
said something earlier about this being the worst Madden ever released.
Paying attention during the
But if you have a problem with my stream, then you can kindly leave. Because your ass wasn't exactly invited either. You know, if that's your issue, I'll just put it to you like that. Normally I'm a little nicer about it. Oh, okay, just checking. Yeah, this is the worst Madden that they've put out in like the last... Hell, this is the only bad Madden really in my opinion. But this is my thing about Madden. I'm sorry I switched subjects, Shazam. If we know Did they know what they can do better? Why haven't they done it?
Throwing.
And the answer is the simplest answer in the world.
Dancing to his left.
We keep buying it. Oh my God. Yeah, that's all me. So I started to take off running and I hesitated because it looked like Zeke had a step. That might have ended the game.
Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
I'm going to need you to explain that, Trevor. What do you mean they shovel gambling to children? Trevor, I don't know if you're a follower or not, but you missed the conversation last week. My son, Shazam, don't get mad at me. That whole generation, Shazam, my son, he might be watching, he just ain't saying nothing. When they came out with downloadable content and all them little kids were buying it, they ruined the game. Gaming was legit. We could spend $50 on a game and get the entire game. Now you buy a game like Fallout. You beat the game in 2 days because anybody who spend or who has 6 hours in a row to spend, they can beat that game. So then Fallout has another package, that's $15. Then another package, that's $20. And in these packages, all you're getting is 45 minutes worth of content. Oh, and some skins.
Get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Whatever happened to my days of you have to beat a game? Anthony Morale, I'm just like, this is my warm-up game. For real, I'm just getting on for the first time. I just, I'm really trying to get the feel. Today is my follower day. Anybody who follows me for 2 weeks, I play on Tuesdays. I was really doing this waiting on the Traps G Money. He hasn't shown up yet. As y'all can see, he ain't here yet. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, when we spend money today on a game, is it that what's the last game we bought that we got a whole game off the top?
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
With Trevor Campbell.
So the Cowboys in possession.
I want to say something, but I don't want to say it wrong.
They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Prescott looks to throw.
I messed that up. That's all me. I mistimed it. I play franchise as well. I love franchise. The ability to play a whole season for like 10 seasons, 11 seasons, and draft my own players and structure my own thing. It's like, you get that real life feel. You get to manage your salary cap and all that. You get to cut people, trade people. It's fun. But what are we missing from it?
But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Excuse me, that's the one thing I need somebody to explain to me. What more could they add to it to make us happy?
And now off to the races down the right side.
I like how Anthony Morale spelled fan with a PH. Yes, he's a real Eagles fan. And while you're hating the Cowboys, hate our 5 Super Bowl championships. And y'all's won. In which the referees helped y'all get it. But we're not going to talk about that. It's all good. But seriously, I mean, we as a gaming community.
This will make it into the end zone.
Oh, God. Where's Nathaniel Parker at when I need him? I'm going to text him right while I'm on the stream and have him come join. What was the last fighting game that came out? Was it Blaz Blue? The last fighting game that's in Evo is something I don't play. It might have been Blaz Blue. Whatever it is, they gave everybody free DLC. I couldn't believe it. And honest to God, in my mind right now, I almost want to say it was a Neo Geo
I want to see
product.
something executed well before we get
Yeah, I
out
lost
here.
this game. I don't care.
And that was the message to the team.
I'm mostly about y'all today because, like I said, it's supposed to be a followers
And
day.
maybe we can look at that and
I'm
say,
a
we'll
text
get
in a
better
minute to see where my man at because we supposed to get it in.
It's Elliott.
But what I'm saying, whatever this game is, it's popular with Evo.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And
Well, partner, I know this type of running back.
it blew me
I
away.
mean, this size, this intensity usually gets
Who
better as the
here
game
is
goes
old
on.
enough to
I just tell
remember
you from
the
experience, the first
original
few quarters,
Marvel vs.
while you're
Capcom
eager,
2
you're
on
coming up
PlayStation
there,
2?
I'm gonna tackle this guy.
Or
By the fourth
Dreamcast.
quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line
That's the
wearing
thing.
down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they
'Cause
want
the
to see
original
consistently. And
is
he's
just
able to
that.
hook up with Michael Gallup and brought down
We had
before reaching the
wars
45-yard
break out in
line.
arcades.
Cowboy first down there.
Not like
Prescott to
wars where
Gallup.
everybody was fighting. I'm just talking about the mental strategy, the dislike. I'm talking about real hatred, real competition.
Prescott
When you put your
eluding the
quarters
pressure
up.
right. His throw incomplete.
Prescott on
That was an interesting look there because as soon as
Yeah.
he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to
See, Shazam know what I'm talking about when I talk about DLC. But can you
But
blame him? One of my coworkers, his 8-year-old son, is clocking his check.
It made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
I was in shock.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard
Because
line.
my son is right here on this stream.
Cowboys gonna burn the first
And
of
my
their
son
timeouts.
knows and can attest, as long as his grades are up and he ain't doing nothing stupid, he can get anything he wants. As long as I can, swing it at that moment, either he'll have to wait a couple weeks. But he knows I'll take care of him.
And the Bills have recovered.
But
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic. What
This
we've
is my
seen all game
thing.
with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth
yeah, you'd
quarter.
say an afternoon to forget.
we can't
absolutely.
blame them for making money when it's just there.
The Bills come to the line to start
You know what I'm
their
saying?
next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the
You
game.
can't really
Just
get
one
upset.
kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the
Because
final
there's
play
some
of preparation
executive
each week. The practicing of the
or
knee-down formation, the victory formation.
some
They've got a game
some
in hand,
janitor,
and that's all they're going to want to
somebody's
do
in there
now,
mopping
put
the
someone back
floors
deep just in case
or
something
washing
goes
the
haywire.
dishes of that building where the executives that make Fortnite are, and everybody's got to eat.
So it's a victory
You see what I'm
for the
saying?
Buffalo Bills. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think
But see,
about the team
and
just
that
got
GTA is
vanquished.
something
They
different
did
for
score
me.
in the second quarter. Do you think they
And I'm gonna say GTA is different because GTA gives an element of realism that is unmatched. Nah, Terrence Miller, for real. I play followers on Tuesdays. I'm waiting on this cat. And I don't believe in quitting. The dude got out ahead of me early. I don't warm up. My son right there, Dreaded King J, is a testament. I don't play the computer first. I don't warm up or nothing. The only way I do anything is if I change the offense that I'm running and I just want to see how it looks on the field. This is my warm up. Every game I play at first is a straight up warm up. Now I'm looking for dubs. Well, normally I would be looking for dubs, but like I said, it's follower day for me. And while I'm here, please can I get y'all to like, share, and follow? The stars button is now active. If you really like the content, I'm not begging or asking, I'm just throwing it out there. Please be aware that the 18th through the 25th of October, we're going to be gaming for breast cancer awareness all week long. A good friend of my mom is a survivor, and I want to do something for that. But back to the conversation. GTA does something that no other game does. It gives you the element of a real adult, or what my son sees. Because I play the numbers in Maryland. I play the Mega Millions, the Powerball. You got the casino. People in Maryland got MGM. You got buying houses, buying apartments, buying garages, running businesses. That's kind of cool for me. It's not a bad game at all in my opinion. Yeah, I'm hitting dude up right now. He's been watching the stream for a while, so I know I gotta do some stuff he ain't seen before. All right, he said give him 15 minutes, so I'm not even going to start another jump. But yeah, it's wild, straight up. GTA is the only game that I feel like is kind of acceptable for DLC. But of course, Red Dead is something I don't like because of how the portrayal of black people are. I understand it's a little realistic, but I don't like Red Dead. I won't play it. That's just my personal opinion. I don't play nothing satanic. That's just who I am as a person. I'm all for scary games, though. I had one of my boys, I'm not going to say his name, because he might be viewing right now. Dakota Downey is now a follower. Thank you, Dakota. We were drinking one night, right? And this is about 20 years ago. And I'm 37. I'll be 38 next month. So we drinking and we go out and he has to stay home. He just can't go. And no, I wasn't driving. So we got back and he had put BioShock on. And the way the house was set up, we walked through the little dining room part. We get in that joint and he is behind the couch. So I'm like, hey. He's like, just turn it off, cuz. Just please turn it off. To this day, even when he with his wife in public, I'll look at him and just say, cuz, just please turn it off. Because it got to his mind. And that's the one thing about those movies. If you let it in your head, it's over. Give a shout out to Javon Makel. That's my cousin right there. We ended up partying one night, and I had got drunk and fell asleep. He had to watch Chucky. I didn't think about it. When I came to, he had the Chucky doll sitting right beside me, but his head was looking at me. When he woke up, Chucky doll was in so many different pieces with a hammer in the middle of his head, the claw part. Chucky found out. Nah, cuh. Not with this one right here. Yeah. Ask him about it. I don't know if Chucky was planning on making the move, but he didn't have opportunity. I was a grown man at that time. I wasn't having it. I seen one too many of them movies. Grown people out here getting killed by Chucky. Yeah, man. But, I mean, like I said, for real, the average game right now, I'm going to get my words right because I'm a big person about not saying dumb stuff or going too far. Well, let's talk about my son. He's right here. He threw a number at me last week. I said, how much do you think you're going to spend, or how much did you spend last year? I was shocked, but after watching what he does with 2K, I understand it. When you have a couple people that you play with on a constant basis and you're consistent, why not? Because when we get on these games, we go into our own little world. We don't want to be bothered. We just on here doing us. This is our getaway. You know, I appreciate y'all coming to hang out with me on the stream. I just want to say this. I did not ignore the Eagles fan who's up here talking about Ron Jaworski. On that subject, just to bring to light, I will never, ever, ever, ever support a Philadelphia team. I will not support the Phillies, the Flyers, the Eagles. None of them. I could give a damn less about them teams. Those are people that make money. I hope them and their families are safe. When they line up in their uniforms, F them. Now that we got that taken care of, let's move on. I mean, it's hard right now being a gamer. All of us probably are looking forward to the next gen systems. I got rumors that they're going to be $70 a game. So, in other words, we're going to be spending about $110 on each game we buy. Is that what it is? Which one of y'all said y'all were 28? I'm going to go back through the stream here. Because the one that's 28, he going to understand what I'm getting ready to say. Yep, Trevor Campbell. Anthony Morale, how old are you, bro? Because I want everybody that can be included in this included. King Shazam, you still with us? If you go back to Nintendo 64, THQ made wrestling games. WCW versus NWO World Tour. Revenge. Then WWF bought into THQ. And we had No Mercy, WrestleMania 2000. Oh, Anthony, you right here with me then. Why is it that we had more content with those games then than we do now? The greatest fighting game ever created, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Yes, it's my opinion, but for every reason I have, it's damn near fact. Strategy, movesets, gameplay, the graphics, the overall structure. This was before DLC. I think that was the greatest fighting game because you had over 60 characters. Easy. Juggernaut was the freaking Juggernaut. He took up so much of the screen. It made common sense at times where other games just don't and won't. Straight up. While I love what we have today, tell me it couldn't be better. Oh my God. King Shazam, I'm going to tell you something. A lot of people don't like when I say it, but it's the truth for me. I have a hard time playing games I don't know who people are. I know who Superman and Batman, Joker, Arrow. Was that his name, Arrow? I don't know. Green Arrow, whoever. I know who some of them are. But I hated it. It felt like a carbon copy Mortal Kombat, but dumbed down with little unique things that sucked to me. I'm sorry, I hated it. And then my son kind of pushed me into 2 because he was talking about how great it was going to be. So I'm like, okay, I can work with this. I worked with it for 2 weeks, and I was like, wow, that was $60 I'll never get back. And that DLC, the Ninja Turtles? Yeah, Warner Brothers, Ed Boon, NetherRealm. Let's talk about Mortal Kombat. That's the one game. No, that's a lie. Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter are the 2 fighting games that made their mark in the world. For different reasons. But both of them are great. Right now, the best Mortal Kombat out there might have been 9. Oh, no. When it comes to DLC, might have been 9. But hell, overall, now that I'm really thinking about it, still might have been 9. Because I have to go back too far for some of y'all younger folks. 3 was good. 2 might have been better than 3. 3 just included new characters, a different engine, different combos, expansion, if you will. You know, no matter what we talk about right now with games, money is the issue. Money is the overwhelming factor. Hell, 9 is the last one that really made sense. How they included Freddy and Jason, that was smooth. Hell, I'm trying to tell you. You and Jay fighting on UFC was the best entertainment I had for a while. Because I'm a big fan of Mollywop. Mollywop is when you knock somebody into Muhammad Ali syndrome. I know it. Don't y'all be clowning me now. But no joke was funnier than when Joe Louis was like, y'all think something wrong with Muhammad Ali? Ain't a damn thing wrong with him. That's this left hook that was going upside his head. It came back for him. I mean, seriously, though. Straight up. Y'all were doing it. I need for y'all to do it on the stream. It's entertaining. And I'm sitting up here waiting for this cat. He said 15 minutes. It's been a little longer than it. It's close to a half hour. All right, anybody who wants to play me next week, we're going to set times up because we won't do this ever again. For now, and if anybody wants to play me, we're just going to go with whoever shows up first. But he hit me up yesterday during the stream. Yeah, man. I want everybody that comes through the stream to have a good feel, a family feel, if you will. I want to have more competition throughout the stream. I like to get so we can hold tournaments on the stream. It's going to be a little tough because it's just me. But I got a moderator, and I could have him help me. I'm just looking at it. Where's gaming going right now? Seriously. Because at some point, we're going to have to cut it off. No, I'm not going to have to cut it off. My son, his dog right here, Shazam, this next generation of gamers, the top dogs right now getting ready to turn 18, they're going to have to shut down these major corporations. Because the bottom line is they're going to keep on draining y'all. They're not going to drain me. And I know you haven't been around, Slim. The offense changed today because it's follower day. You know, Ian, I'm just going to be straight up. I don't have the desire I used to have. But my son can tell you, anybody who sits beside me, they get that business. Oh, Ian, that ain't funny. And I get tired of mirror matches. I hate it. It's something mental about it. It's like when somebody's cooking or they bake a cake and they get some frosting on their hand and they lick it off. I don't want no more of that cake. Even though I know they didn't put their hand in it on purpose, I just can't eat it. Or when somebody like feed the dog something and they go start cooking without washing their hand, I can't eat from that house. I do like it, Ian. Shoot. Ian, did you get a top badge from me yet? A top fan badge, I mean? You should have one. Because you've been with me since like day 2. I'll tell you what. I waited long enough. Let me check one more time. Check in. Because I think you should have one. Ew. Don't worry, Anthony. I ain't never going to eat over your house. I don't even want to bring my own food over your house. I'm just playing. No, I'm not. Nah, seriously though. I know some folks that, eat with their dog, but they throw the food at the dog. That's something different for me. But if you got Sparky licking your hand and you still eating with that same hand, I'd be like, ew, son. All right, look, I need a game. I'm playing followers. Who want a game right now? Yeah, I know you love them. Ew. Well, I hate it when people cough without covering their mouth. Don't nobody know what in the hell they got. Don't worry, Ian. The new Xbox be out soon. Go ahead and cop it. I got probably wait 2 days. All right, we're going to go ahead and just go up in here and get a ranked game. Because I'm tired of waiting. Wasting all my good energy. Y'all know I'm either on back of the trash truck or driving the trash truck for a living. I get up too early in the morning and be sitting here waiting. Anticipating. Oh, man. I got something that's on my mind all of a sudden. I want to bounce this off y'all. If we're the consumers, oh God, I gotta go to Kansas City.
Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was
Anthony, we're on the same page. We can't do nothing crazy on the road because we're labeled as professional drivers, and we always should know better. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we're the consumers. We're supposed to be in full control.
All you gotta do is look and learn. Look and learn.
The last time we got what we wanted as gamers.
And beyond the 20, but not by much.
I'm not calling for no kind of crazy revolution. I'm just saying.
At their own 22-yard line.
We need to change them to change the system. I'm not talking crazy or out my ass. I'm being serious. There's a group of people who want Melina in Mortal Kombat 11. I might be one of them.
Play clock down
There's
to
a group
0.
of people who want
This is not the way to start
something
a
else in
drive.
Fallout. You know, I'm tired of paying money and we can't get what we want. I don't know what this cat. Oh, hey y'all, something going on. Look.
That's going to set him back 5
Oh
yards.
Lord, now it came up. I have no clue what play I pick now. I still have nothing. I guess that's my one pause. Oh man, I don't know what's going on with this cat. He's bringing me down.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
For many teams, the
Kansas City
evaluation
looked kind
tight ends
of
really changed.
rough
We
last
used to wonder
night.
about how they would
Straight
block
up.
first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses.
Seeing the
catch
Patriots
ball,
play
how much
defense
yardage
against
can they
them
gain
that way
after that?
And that on
might have
display
gave
there for a good
everybody a
pickup.
blueprint.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively, because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
What's going on, Weeks? Welcome back to Gantt Gamer. How you feeling, man?
Receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet.
2nd and 1 at the 46-yard
On
line.
2nd and 1, Mahomes flush to his right. Open man is Hill. He's got it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to do. He can use his legs.
Hey, y'all get a chance. Check out Weeks
And
game.
wouldn't you love
That's
to
a
get
cool
copy
cat
of
right
their
there.
defensive scouting report going into the week? Because
When I
that's
first
been
started and I
stressful
need a
all the time.
hand,
Keep
Weeks
him
was right
balled
there.
up, keep him in the pocket.
Wasn't nobody else
That's the
trying to
first
look out.
drive of the game
They'll tell you
where
what kind of heart that
motions are
man
running
got.
high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play.
Hey,
and
man.
gave up a bigger one instead.
22-yard line.
So
Get
after
that
the
bloomin'
incompletion,
onion for
2nd
me.
and 10 from the 22.
I gotta cut back on that kind of stuff. So you gotta eat it from. And drink 2 or 3 cold beers.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg, rolling to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for
I don't
3rd
think
down.
this cat gonna run the ball, but just in case. No.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Big 4th down for him
Great
right
job there
here.
by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there.
All right, man,
They're
do
gonna
your
go
thing,
for it on
Weeks.
4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Get him.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
Get up.
And the Cowboys have recovered.
All right, man, you be safe
Able
out
to
there.
convert on 4th
I
down.
appreciate you, Weeks.
And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there analytics really starting to creep into the game because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring.
And we're going to give him a big dose of Z.
They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
53's the mic. 53. Check 53. You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this? We're going to 54. Right here. Check it out. We're going 46. 46.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And able to get this.
Shoot, man, I don't know. So I get tired for real. I can't even lie to you. You know, I get up early in the morning. Right now, I think I'm on my 3rd win. I can't lie. I might not even be on by the time you get back home. I'm not exactly sure what kind of day I got. As of right now, I'm not supposed to be on the back of the truck, but who knows who's going to come in and who's not. I feel the same way, big dog. I hate the Chief users. Because at any moment, they're going to go over the top of the hill. That's all they got. Or run slants across the middle.
Prescott, they'll set up the screen to
Oh,
Elliott.
got him. Get some.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 33. It'll be a game.
Nah, man, he back up with his mom jump. He might be back soon, though.
We're scoreless after 1.
You know, he growing up on me. He here now. I think he's still here. He on the stream with us.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 33.
Yes, sir. I had to slow down and get my block.
Check.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1.
I got you.
Out of bounds right there. A gain of 32 that time.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
Oh, that's 6 right there.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Punching it in from a yard away, and they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it?
I just sent it.
Really generic, and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front.
Yeah, he said he had reservations for 6. He had to go take care of that right there.
And downfield, and how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, Chiefs nothing.
I started to come up with that onside kick, see how he react. But I'm going to hold that one in my pocket, I think.
Kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
No, sir.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their
He
next
didn't line
drive.
up the way I
And
thought he
they'll
was
be looking
going to.
atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red
I
zone.
keep my
Certainly
eye
they
on
don't
him.
want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is.
All right, Slim, I got
points
you.
on the board when you've entered that part of the field, and to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to
Just
handle.
got it, Weeks. Thanks, man. I appreciate you.
Less difficult on themselves on this drive. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
Check. 48's the mic.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Oh,
He's
he
gonna
snuck
take off
out.
with it. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Weeks, did you hear me? I got that jump, man. I appreciate you, man. That's what's up.
First and 10 at the 50.
Oh, screen.
Here's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Give him a
I don't know why he didn't throw that
scramble. It's
screen.
second down.
I think he saw something in my defense. He wanted something else. We're going to send a blitz in both corners.
They remembered their lessons and found
That's
a way
what I'm
to
talking
contain
about,
him when he
big
took
dog.
off on that one.
He'll buy some time.
Oh! I was going
Set
for the
up
pick with
screen,
97.
Edwards-Helaire.
I outran that jump.
He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for a first down pickup of 18
Nah, Roger
yards.
Rabbit, I ain't see that jump yet. My son didn't even tell me that the trailer was out. I appreciate you, man. I just told everybody when I first started and I had questions with nobody help me but you, man.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right
Everybody, you get a chance, you see Weeks gaming on, go hang out with that man. Like, share, and follow for him just like me,
after the
man.
run for no gain. Here's second and 10.
That's a real guy right there.
Cowboys 29-yard
I ain't gonna say no names, I ain't gonna put nobody down, but when I was looking for a hand, the people I used to watch, they turned me down.
9 yards,
So,
not quite
that
enough.
tells you about that man right there.
Third and one.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
What's going on, Jaden Register?
3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Can I get a like, share, and follow from everybody? Our star button is active. Y'all hang out enough times. The top fan badge is active. Let's get it. We're trying to pull off a big win in KC.
They'll roll him out right. Now he'll pull it down.
He better get down, because if I can hit him right, he gonna cough that ball up one more game.
That was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off. And
Might
now
be
he
a
made
pick
it
right
very
here.
manageable
Nah,
second
he
and
gonna
short.
hand it off.
And he's going to be brought
I
down.
gotta switch up my
just shy of
defense
the
and play a
5 at the
four-man
6.
line.
6 yards on
We're
the
gonna send the
pickup,
blitz.
leaves him with a first and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only
Yes,
a
sir.
yard that time. Second
Anytime you
and
see
goal.
my stream
The
on,
Cowboys
you're only
burn
gonna
the
see two
first of their
teams.
timeouts.
Me with the
As
Cowboys or my
stoppage
son with the
occurred, a little
Ravens.
under a minute to go in this first half.
And if he switch up and pick somebody else, that'd be on him, but I'm only gonna play with the boys. Yeah, I called timeout because I had to switch up my defense. I wasn't going to give him 6. Ew! You do the same, Weeks. I follow you tomorrow if I see you on and I can get a second. You know how my job be sometimes. You stay safe out there tonight, man. I gotta try to at least put up 3 before the end of the first half. Slim, I'm never the type to give up hope. But unless they fire Mike Nolan, I mean, damn. He just sucks. I'm sorry. As a defensive coordinator, I got so mad Sunday, I had to look it up. His last defensive coordinator job was with Atlanta. His 3 seasons, they finished 24th, 27th, and then dead last. Why in the hell would Jerry allow him to be hired? Like I said earlier in the stream, in my life, I have one belief. 1 + 1 always has to be 2. What the hell was Jerry smoking when he let Mike McCarthy bring him to Dallas? Weeks, can you hear it now? Take a shot. Whatever he leaves me, I'm taking. If I can get 3, damn. I don't know what I can do to get the sound back. That's the first time I experienced the sound leaving. Timeout. You know something? Xavier Woods isn't so bad, but he's messed up, especially in the Seattle game. I don't know what they saw in this guy, Darian Thompson. I mean, they said that he performed so well, they had to cut Ha Clinton Dix because they had to put him on the field. After watching him miss tackle after tackle, I'm like, why did they have to get rid of Ha? He sucks in coverage. I don't understand nothing he does because of what he sees. I believe that Darian Thompson is the worst safety in pro football. Straight up. I would say it to his face. Not like I'm going to have to fight him, but somebody needs to say it to his face and hopefully motivate him to do his job better. Even if it's not in Dallas, he needs to go somewhere and do better. Because I'm pretty sure he has a family to support. Straight up. Anthony Morale, I know you're not a fan, but I mean, where are you going with that? That what you just said has no merit. You know, Jerry Jones wants a Super Bowl. That's clear. Ain't nothing friendly there. It's a lot of delusion. You know something though? If Ha was as good as we hoped, he wouldn't have been a free agent for so long. He didn't choose us. They're at that point now where they refuse to overpay for free agents and they have their price for them or what they feel they're worth. And I understand that from a business standpoint. I really do, because I look at teams that overpaid for certain guys and is biting them in the butt. But honest to God, I'm a realist. Hold on for 1 second. I see a spider. I gotta kill him. Sorry about that. I'm back. I don't do spiders. Sorry. Alright, what was I saying? Yeah. I mean, Ha is probably still serviceable. But you know something else? I wonder if McCarthy's a little handcuffed because of how good Kellen Moore did with Dak last year when he got to take over as OC. So I'm really trying to assess the big picture with all the football knowledge I have, because I do have some knowledge. They said that McCarthy used to be the play caller and he gave all that over to Kellen. Okay. I'm not frustrated at all with the offense. I like the offense, other than they need to run the ball more. I mean, he just going to leave Schultz in the middle of the field like that? Okay. But anyway, the defense, man. I have never seen a defense so porous. And even though they came back in that second half, that late third quarter surge where they were shutting Cleveland down over and over and scoring, they hung like 22 up in a row, I just knew it's going to give up. But Jaden, I'm a Dak fan. I believe that some of the things we did when he was a rookie, we need to go back to because he's comfortable. That's just my bottom line. Whatever a quarterback is comfortable with, that's what you need to do. And I don't want to go off on my tangent, but you should have been with me last month when I first started. We had a conversation like this somewhat. I don't see the point in drafting a quarterback and putting him in your system and having him do everything regardless of how well he does it because it's your system and you need to be notarized as the coach instead of just doing what's best for the player, because doing what's best for the player is what's best for the team. I know it sounds like it makes common sense now, but this is the NFL we're talking about. The same NFL where we're watching Justin Herbert look good in L.A. with the Chargers. The same NFL that we saw Robert Griffin III become a superstar overnight with the Redskins because they did what he did well his first season. It wasn't until his daddy went in there, I don't want Robert running anymore, did things change for Robert Griffin III. Timeout. Dak is making big numbers. He has 9 touchdowns and 3 picks, I think. I want the Cowboys to win. I want the team to be successful. I don't think that's going to happen with him dropping back so often every game. Oh, I don't think Dak is our problem either. But my thing is that we need to run the football more. If the defense is that bad, run the football more, drain the clock, and let Zeke and Dak go first down after first down. Simple as that. Okay, I think we're in his zone for him to quit. He's down by 10 with that much firepower, and he quit. I dedicate that win to Weeks. Weeks came through with a little something on the Cash app because he didn't have stars on him. Give that band a big shout out. Let's get another one in. Hold up, let me check. Nope, young fella still ain't here. I can't help that. We're going to go ahead and get another ranked one in. Try to provide y'all with some good content. Please like, follow, and share. Let Facebook know you like hanging out with me. Gank Gaming, y'all. That's what it's about. Having a good time. Everybody relaxed, chilling. Talking about whatever we talk about. The Dallas Cowboys right now are tied for second. Oh, yeah, like I said a few times already, I was following a couple streams. One guy, he plays Madden, and I went to him. I was like, listen, I got a friend of mine in my ear. He says I'm personable. I should try it. I was like, you got any tips? He stopped talking to me. And then I went back to the stream thinking, he was in his game. I was going to leave him alone. He kind of like dissed me. So I was like, all right, cool. And I came across Weeks, and I told Weeks straight up. Weeks was like, I got you, dog. He ain't know me from nobody. He was like, I'm going to hit you on Messenger when I get a chance. And he hit me up one morning. I want to say it like on Saturday, and I was just talking to him. I told him why I was doing it, and he was like, all right, this is what you want to do. Hell, if it wasn't for Weeks, I wouldn't know nothing about stars enough. Well, I wouldn't know that I had to apply for them and stuff like that. I thought, I would get an email or something like that. I didn't know. That's why I guess he's the only one with a top fan badge. I was expecting another guy, Ian Erickson. He might still be watching right now. He watches while he studies. He's been with me since like the second day I started. You know, I'm surprised he doesn't have it. Putting up 6 on him right there. They gonna respect Zeke on my game. I know that. And respecting Zeke got his head bust just now. Like the old folks say, to the white mate. I know what he got over there. He got Ridley and Jones and them. Thank you, sir. I gotta rep them boys like that. Yeah, man, I got lucky when I met Weeks, for real. It ain't too many real people out here on these streams, and Weeks is one of them. That's why, like today, I just happened to be eating a little bit of lunch, and I popped on the joint and saw he was there. I went straight to his joint and hollered at him. What? Did y'all see? What was that? Okay, he don't want tackle today. You know, he might be having one of them days. It's all good. Play the ball. Try to be conservative in my tackling. Yeah, man. I think the same thing. But this is my issue. With the way defenses are playing us, why not take more shots to Gallup? Gallup is killing them on deep routes. Give me that. Gallup needs more slants and things ends to establish for when he goes deep. And that'll only make the offense better. It's pretty clear Amari's the possession receiver. All right, everybody. If you haven't been with me before, we are a wired connection stream. We don't do Wi-Fi here. Y'all see he's having issues. Y'all also see the first game I attempted to play today. Dude quit. I got the L. So we know how Madden does. But it's all good. We got Jaden register here. Him and Dak are supposed to have had a good rapport. I just don't understand why Dak doesn't look to him more early in the games like he does Amari. Maybe it's something the defense is doing that I don't see or understand. I understand Amari is a premier route runner. Maybe Gallup isn't getting as open as I think. I don't know everything. I just know a little bit, it seems. He ain't got Julio on the field for this. I couldn't get to Ryan in time. I tried to jump to knock the ball down and everything. I did something that nobody really sees me do. No, sir. Because on 4th down and 1, in the 4-4, you leave a gap in the middle of the defense unless you blitz the free safety. That's why I don't like playing it. But I do use it from time to time. But welcome, Larry Young. If you haven't been here before, of course you see this is Gantt Gaming. Can I get a like, follow, and share? I play followers. Once you're with me for 2 weeks, every Tuesday is follower day. I had one guy hit me up yesterday. He's been with me since almost day one. He was supposed to be playing me today. No see, no hear. So this might be my last one for the night because I don't know what I'm going to go through on my job tomorrow. So Wednesday's my hardest day of the week. After that, downhill. Unless I get hit with the, can you be in the 245 or earlier? Get your truck ready. Maybe I should have went back to that play action right there because he sold out for it, for the run. Now, I couldn't get Matt Ryan, but he damn sure got me with that big slow dude. We're going to punt. I like Diggs. He's getting close to the ball. He's knocked a couple down, but he's dropped a few interceptions, or what should be interceptions. I know he's a rookie. I know he has nowhere to go but up. I understand he's being thrown into the fire for a reason. But damn, he's got to get better faster. Straight up. I mean, he's gonna get better. He's up and coming. I want to know what you think about Jordan Lewis, because that guy, I thought Dallas stole him in the 3rd round. His rookie year, he was promising. His second year, when they hired that one guy from Seattle, he likes his corners long and lean, and he didn't want to play Jordan. But he couldn't cut him or trade him because Jerry said no. I actually thought that he was going to be a superstar this year. For real. Jordan Lewis is out there getting beat. I think my mom could beat him off the line of scrimmage right now. I'm sorry. I got Jordan Lewis as one of the worst corners in the league. As for how he's playing right now. I think he'll get better. I'd rather say that he's still kind of hurt, but I don't believe he is. But, you know, Jaden, him and Awuzie are in contract years. If you can't play for your next deal, if this is the best you're going to show, who else is going to pick you up? Look. Jordan Lewis just got beat again. All he doing is picking on Jordan Lewis. And I got a Awuzie on Jones. If you have to wait for Cheeto and AB to come back, how good is he? This is his time to shine. Cheeto was a 2nd round pick. AB was a 5th round pick that was re-signed for 3 more years last year. So if they re-signed AB last year for 3 more, knowing you're going into a contract year, what does that really say about him? He should have took that personal and came out with his best efforts instead of getting burned up like toast. He got that. First down. I'm not going to stop attempting to run the ball. That's going to make him honor my play action. Oh, no, Jordan Lewis is getting moved. I'm going to tell you this much. Diggs is the future. Either Cheeto or Woozy is going to be re-signed. Look at this mess. Either Cheeto no, Cheeto's going to be re-signed for, I think, 2 years. If that. Might just be a 1-year deal. Not there. To be honest, y'all, I'm surprised I'm not in Twitter jail. Because I went off on Mike Nolan. Straight up. I went to the Dallas Cowboys little at them or whatever. The main writers. I don't see how this dude still has a job. Bill O'Brien has gotten fired. He's a head coach and offensive and a GM. And they fired him. Why can't Dallas tell Mike Nolan, get your shit and go? For the kids that's watching, I'm sorry y'all heard me say that, but that's how I feel. Larry Young, I agree, but I'm taking him off the field. I'm not taking him off the field completely. I'm going to put Diggs on Ridley. Cause I don't know. At least it ain't Julio eating me up. What is this cat doing? All this for that? Now, they took a play from me. I could have snapped that ball. Just saying. I don't recall Madden 20 doing that. Look at this. What is he doing, man? Either play the game or go on about your business. That's my fault. I had a bad read. Now he has a choice. I guess when I touch the speed burst, I lose control, or he gets really tight because I was trying to shoot through that hole and score. I was actually trying to roll out. I didn't realize he was coming with me. We'll go ahead and kick it. I had some bad play calling right there. I had a couple plays that were really 1-2 routes for real. On one side, I didn't get nothing. I didn't want to call another screen for real, but I should have went wide receiver screen. I haven't shown that yet. Yeah, I forgot to take Lewis off the field. Who saw me get sucked to that offensive player just now? Because I was getting ready to hunt Ryan down. He didn't even take a shot. That's surprising. I don't do an onside kick off him, but oh God. Let's see if we can get it back. Oh God, I couldn't get control of him in time. That was a good try though. Had to try something. His offense is moving pretty well, and I keep on forgetting to get rid of Lewis on the outside. This dude is really... Yeah, you're right. I'm glad he just paused the game, too. I don't want Worley in the game. God, hold up. There we go. All right, Larry Young, we got it taken care of. Can't get a like, share, and follow everybody. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm starting to feel it now. All these got stop and wait moments, it kind of brings you down. It's like, I don't like this. Yeah, I had audible to a play, and it wasn't what I thought it was. That's why he ended up in the middle of the field by himself. That's all my fault. I've got to take time out and redo my audibles. We are not getting the Matt Ryan. I mean, yeah, he's backing up a little bit, but we should have a couple sacks by now. Damn. Everybody was blocked off the top. And that was a 4-6. I sat there and watched each guy pick up everybody I had coming. That's what's up. So we got to go down the field and score as fast. That's sweet. He went for it. I mean, he's up, but okay. That's what's up. Mr. I have to take 2 and 3 minutes out for myself. Whoa. We're going to take a shot. Man, this dude gonna message me. What kind of message is that? This kind of dude that wow. Some people just, this is the world we live in. Wow. Yeah, that's the world we live in. Yeah. Can't really act like I'm shocked. All right, here go my new play. Ugh, I don't like it. I don't like that play. Yeah, that's what they do. You can always tell somebody who doesn't win often. It's like he can go to sleep that much better now because he finally got a win. I just can't get the ball out Dak's hands right now. Jesus Christ. Diggs wouldn't even go for the ball. That's the lead right there. That's what I be talking about sometimes. It feels like my players just don't be into the game. I can't really explain it. It's like I can't cover every person. But damn. It's like I wonder if they like really into it. Ugh. I know the clock is running. You ain't catching him. Not with a linebacker. And of course, Woods just does not reach for the ball. Whew. Yeah. It's time for me to get up off here because this game has been about a half hour, so it's been a long game. He started off with like the first 3 or 4 minutes he did nothing from the kickoff, and it's just boring. Well, had a couple bad plays, couple sacks, punted, took a field goal. It's been a good night, y'all. Y'all be safe, be good to each other. There's a good shot I'll be on tomorrow. If I won't be on tomorrow,